Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Eakr, and today in this video we're going to be talking about one of the most scariest things I've ever seen in Destiny Crucible. So go ahead and make sure you guys do watch this video in full. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, as we're on the way to push for 6,000 subscribers. And as always, hit that like button. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started in today's video. So if you can't tell already, we're going to be rocking something a little weird. So this is going to be a Strand setup with the 6th Coyote. Now, if you guys do not know what the 6th Coyote is, this is only going to gain you an additional dodge charge. Now, I will talk about everything you guys do need to run into this and everything like that. So, kicking it off with our mods, obviously with the targeting and stuff, you're going to run your mobility build or whatever kind of build for your stats as you want, like normal. For your weapons is going to be whatever targeting, dexterity, unflinching, holster, whatever you guys want to run for PvP. That's going to be all personally up to you. Check out your guns, check out what you guys want to run for them, as I run Iggy with conditional. But for the 6th Coyote, it just gains you an additional dodge charge. Now, we'll go ahead and talk about that in a second and why this is going to be so crazy. So going ahead and heading over to our Strand build, we're going to be running the Marksman Dodge. This is going to allow us to reload our weapon, and when we reload our weapon, we're actually going to use one of the aspects that goes called Threaded Spectre that leaves a decoy kind of thing next to us. Now, the decoy thing that I'm talking about is going to be another one of us that when anybody gets near it, it actually blows up and causes damage. Now, mobility is going to be up to you. I run triple jump. I know you guys can make fun of me. It's perfectly fine. Threaded spike, obviously we're stuck with that. We can't really change it. Grapple, I run grapple personally for my PvP experience. If you guys want to run a different kind of grenade, that's completely up to you. It doesn't affect the build at all. But obviously we're going to be running Threaded Spectre with the Threadling charge, and we'll go ahead and talk about why in a second. Now, kicking it off with Ensuring Slam, I'm going to be running this just for my movement build. When I'm in the air and I grapple, I love the long press B, come down, strand somebody, and then they're stuck and they can't move. Now, if you guys wanted to run Widow's Silk and grant yourself an additional grenade charge, that's going to allow you to have double grapples. Now, both of those are super good. If you guys do not like Ensuring Slam, you guys can definitely run that, as it's perfectly fine. But Whirling Storm is okay. It's not really something you guys really want to run for the PvP meta, in my opinion. But kicking it off with fragments, we're going to be running Thread of Ascent, which is going to activating your grenade ability, reloads your equipped weapon, and grants bonus airborne effectiveness and handling for a short duration, plus 10 mobility for us as well. We're going to be running the Thread of Evolution. Threadling travel furthers and deals extra damage. Now, keep in mind, we are running this for a reason. Now, this is also going to gain us 10 intellect. Thread of Generation is also going to be dealing damage grenade energy, my bad. But grenade energy is obviously going to help us with our grapple charging over and over again. And then last but not least, Thread of Continuity. So suspend, unravel, and server effects applied to targets have increased duration. So when I go ahead and ensure slam somebody or go ahead and suspend them, I'm going to actually have them longer strand effects on top of them. Now, the reason why we're running this build and why this build is so scary in particular is if you guys go ahead and see, we do have 2 dodges. Now, if you guys are running 3s or even 6s in general, and you guys are playing trials or something like that, if I were to go around a corner and let's say I was shooting somebody right here and all of a sudden they're coming and I get scared, I'm gonna go ahead and dodge, and obviously I have one of these already here. Now, when they come near it, obviously these will go ahead and attack them, last longer, and deal even more damage with the build we have. But not only is that going to be overpowered for one, if you guys go ahead and run the dodge that I have, you're going to have another one you guys can stack up just like that. Obviously, you guys can shoot your own ones over and over again to have them go ahead and seek out and travel and kill somebody. Or if you guys are in a pinch, I mean, look at this. I literally already have a 3rd one I can pop. And if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and just wait another second and pop a 4th, and so on and so on. Now, this is going to be an absolutely crazy build to be running in trials. I was a little scared of making this video and letting people know about this build. I've already seen some people running this, and it is very, very scary, especially if you're running against 2 hunters on Strand with this build, with a total of 4 of these decoys being placed constantly. And if you have your build correctly to where you get your abilities insanely fast, I mean, you can get these in seconds. I mean, you can already see mine going crazy. I don't even have mine fully crafted, as I just grabbed this from the vault, just to go ahead and show you. Obviously, my roll is a 57 stat roll, and this is a very bad roll to have. But seeing how fast you can literally swap and have these decoys, not only are they going to make aim assist on other players go ahead and go towards that instead of you, you can also run stuff like to give you, and I mean, it's just crazy to think about. Going against a small map or in tight corners, and Halley's having somebody do this around corners or something like this is just going to definitely break the game for trials, for comp. Sixes, I don't think you'd be too worried about. Just because there's so many more players to go against, and the likelihood of that always tagging somebody and killing somebody is very, very rare, as these thread lanes do not travel insanely far. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. And as always, love you guys. Peace.